Okay, sweet. So we're recording and we're also live, twitch.tv/therecanbeonlyvaughn with your boy King Midas. Welcome back to the Comic Talk, everyone. We got the chat scrolling. I'm pointing in the wrong direction because I don't know where anything is. Hope you guys are well. It is new comic book day. So we got a little haul here for you. And then, of course, a lot of books that we picked up over the last week, as always. One of the local comic shops in the area, Crofton, Maryland, To Be Continued Comics, had a tent sale. So you know what that means. $1 books. Yeah, they had about 15 long boxes outside the store. Then when you walked in, there was an additional 20 along with 25% off of the wall books, I believe, and then various other deals scattered throughout with the toys. And man, I can't really remember what else that they were really trying to move, but it was an awesome time. We found some great stuff. So hopefully, why are we eating mold? Oh, okay. Let's not talk about the mold. The chat got me in a weird... so that's why you don't pay attention to chat when you're doing this stuff. No, it's all good. I love it. Keep talking, guys. Appreciate y'all being here. So let's show off the new Comic Book Day book. So we're going to start off with Spider... Oh, we got to put it over here. It's like I'm a pro. I'm an expert at this. I do it every week. All right, Yoshi, what do we got? Amazing Spider-Man issue number 12. We're going to put it in front of the camera so you guys can see it a little better with my fat fingers in the way. Good story there. Strange Academy is back. If you guys like Hogwarts-style storytelling here, we got it with Doctor Strange and his students. So this is volume 2, finals issue number 1. We have Venom issue number 12. This is the first appearance of Codex in the proper MCU. So we'll see where they go with that character. A new book from Boom Studios called Damn Them All. So apparently this woman's got to go after 62 demons and bring them back to hell. So interesting premise here. Judgment Day, the big Marvel event going on right now, is about to wrap up. So here's issue number 6. This is the Art Germ variant of Dazzler. Beautiful stuff. Moon Knight annual issue number 1. Of course, we always pick up our Moon Knight. Ramby is killing it right now on Detective Comics. We have issue 1065 on Detective. Beautiful artwork on all these covers too. Body Bag variant. This is our final book from picked up from the LCS. This is House of Slaughter issue number 10. Before they move over to, I think, Book of Slaughter is the new tie-in book that's about to come out in a month. So be on the lookout for that. That is it, guys, from the LCS. So not too many books from them. Not any extra pickups, but we're going to show you some of the tent sale stuff. So these are all for $1, and the ones that I'm showing you are actually books that actually command some sort of price, anywhere from like $5 to $20. So it's still kind of cool to find in dollar bins. So we have this old ratty issue of Flash 164. It's really beat up, but in order to grab all the Flash books that I see, because he's my favorite, gladly pick it up for $1. If this was in good condition, you're looking at like a $60 book. Next up, we got Wonder Woman issue 214. Not really sure. There's no minor key in this book or anything like that. It just happens to be a Flash tie-in, so it's about an $8 book. He had some Adam Hughes Wonder Woman stashed away in there, so we'll always pick up Adam Hughes even for $1, issue 190. Already had a copy of that. But again, you don't pass up Adam Hughes. And another Adam Hughes right there with 187. Beautiful stuff. Next up, Wonder Woman 85. This is a newsstand variant, so good to pick that up. You always want to be on the lookout for newsstands. This is great. Green Lantern number 25. This is the first cameo appearance of all the other Lantern Corps, the Indigo Lantern, Blue Lanterns, Yellow Lanterns, Red Lanterns. They all make their first appearance in this issue. It's like a $25 issue, $1. Not only did we find one, but we decided to pull another one as well, so good to have those. Some Silver Surfers. This is around the time the Infinity Gauntlet became a thing with George Perez, so newsstand again because the barcode's on there. So Silver Surfer 45. Next up, this is a huge book This is the second overall appearance of John Constantine, Swamp Thing, issue number 38. Right? Yeah, 38. So this is about a $50 book in the dollar bins. Next up, more Adam Hughes goodness. Voodoo, issue number 4. I don't think that one commands any value. It's just Adam Hughes. Justice League 31. This is the first full appearance of Jessica Cruz. This is about a $25 book. Jessica Cruz became the Green Lantern here. So issue 31. There's some spine ticks here. What's going on, Tad Lazy? So unfortunately, it's not gonna have that high price tag. You're looking at maybe $5, but we'll pick it up out of the dollar bins. Art Germ, one of my favorite artists of all time here. So X-Men issue number 1 with the Jean Grey. Beautiful cover. Let's move these out of the way. What's next? What can I show you guys? Okay, here we go. X Factor 86 is just a newsstand. Jean Baby. Fables issue number 5. It's cool to find some low issues of Fables. It's about a $12 book here. Just a more mature take on the Grimm fairy tales. Umbrella Academy issue number 5. Found this in the dollar bins. It's about a $15 book, so cool to see that in there. Written by Gerard Way. If you guys don't know who that is, the lead singer of My Chemical Romance wrote that book. Ooh, Comic Tom sent these for the mystery mailbox this month. So we have I think this is Something is Killing the Children, issue 25. This is the David Mack exclusive variant. So David Mack, you can tell what his books are because all of his books always have this kind of color splash to it. So they're pretty awesome books. So we're going to skip all those. This, somebody told me was the first printing, and come to find out that this is actually the second printing, but this is the first time Wolverine got printed in a collection, so this is the first trade paperback for the Frank Miller 1982 Wolverine series. So cool to have that, because you don't see the old trade paperbacks in pretty good condition. Again, guy sold it to me as a first print. I think it's a second print, so I'm not sure. Next up, we got this one for like $30. Ignore the sticker. The sticker was the original price on this, but this is a 1 in 100 variant for Savage Avengers number 1. Picked it up because I love Electra covers, so good to see that. Some more Wonder Woman goodness here. Issue 83, Brian Bolin. Premier Wonder Woman artist. Next up, Hip Hop Variant, Totally Awesome Hulk, issue number 1. Unfortunately, I got this for $5. It's like a $40 book, but we got it for $5 because there's an actual tear on the second to last page in here, and it goes halfway up the page. So I was like, damn, you didn't disclose that, dude. You're just like, oh, it's $5. So that's probably why it was $5. Watchmen issue number 4. Good to have another copy of that. I think this is issue number 3. Yep. And then issue number 2. Never thought of actually seeing Hulk in the genre? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? We got some Peach Momoko, Blade Runner 2029. Love Peach Momoko. Yeah, so that was Amadeus Cho, who's the totally awesome Hulk. And then he actually finally picked the name, so he's going by Braun now in the comics. What else do we have here that we can show you guys? Ooh. We got some Greg Horn goodness here. He got permission from Anne Hathaway to do these covers to use her likeliness, but this is a Batman Catwoman issue. About a $40 book there. We got steals with this one Whatnot seller where all his books were like $3 to $5 a piece. I don't know how anyone can sell variants at that price. Maybe he's just looking out for the community. I don't know, but we were snagging some really, really good books. Naomi season 2 issue number 1. This is Carla Cohen. Looks like a real person. I mean, her paintings are phenomenal. She's so good at what she does. So these all got little sticky notes on them for the auction bid that it was, just to keep tabs on it. So we have some variants for Dark Knight 3 Master Race, Book 9. Actually, I think Book 9 is just the B cover. And then Book 8 is the 1 in 25 variant there. Again, cheap price is worth it. You think that will do Elektra justice in the MCU ever? Well, Elektra was awesome in the Daredevil Netflix TV show, so if they can use the same person, I think it'd be phenomenal. Again, guys, we're live, twitch.tv/therecanbeonlyvaughn. So if you're watching this VOD on YouTube, hope you can one day pop over to the channel and see what it's all about. 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, we go live, just talking about comics for a little bit before we dive into the video game that we're going to play. A Batgirls issue number 1 here. Alec Garza, I believe. Pretty sweet. Who is this again? Mastraza? Can't remember who this is. But this is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1 from 2014, the variant. So this is the first cameo appearance of Silk. Gotta take off all these sticky notes. Suicide Squad issue number 1. So fun Harley variant there. Some more Harley Quinn action. Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy issue number 1 variant. Gotta move over to my boy Lucio Parillo, married to Miss Carla Cohen. But here's the version of the Batman Who Laughs. Crazy cool character. Hope he comes back at some point. I just realized that there's some damage to that book. That sucks. Next up, we have some more Lucio Parillo, Harley Quinn Poison Ivy. Beautiful cover. Some Grimm Fairy Tales. This is a J. Scott Campbell cover A for issue number 75. Yeah, a lot of people do like the Virgin covers. Like the trade dress sometimes really gets in the way of looking at the art. So I definitely understand why the Virgins can be popular among some collectors. It's just going to be at a premium because those books will be a little bit more expensive. More J. Scott Campbell with Wonderland issue number 1. This is an Amazing Comic-Con exclusive for Spawn issue 275. You can only get it at that convention. So that is a hard to find limited book. We have a sketchbook from Rob Liefeld. I think this is from 2005. So if you like Rob Liefeld, all his artwork there. Show you guys a couple more before we end this video for this week. I can't remember what book this is, but it's an Unknown Comics variant. It's probably for X of Swords, I want to say. Miku Suyan, I believe. Yep, oh, I was right. Like, sometimes you can just tell with these artists and the way they draw. X-Deaths of Wolverine issue number 2. This is also Unknown Comics variant. Again, we were getting like both of these books double for like $5. You're getting 2 books for $5. These go for anywhere from $15 to $25 online, so it was kind of a steal. Next up, we have some craziness here. Some Vampirella. That Virgin variant there. I can't remember who the artist is. And then same artist, I believe, and then doing their rendition of Red Sonja there. Virgin variants. Can't remember what the prices were for those books, but definitely a premium. Next up, we got Black Panther issue number 1, David Nakayama. Beautiful cover here. Nakayama is one of the best right now. Unfortunately, the bottom left-hand corner, this comic is blunted, so it's probably why it was at a discounted price. And then some more Electra goodness here from Sabine Rich, Black, White, and Blood, issue number 1. Tyler Kirkham, Venom 28. Null stabbing Venom right in the face. A lot of people have seen that. A lot of people own that cover, actually. And then we got a Virgin Web of Venom Wraith issue number 1. It's a one-shot, but also an Unknown Comics exclusive. Next up, this lovely book. Got it for a good price. I think it was like $25, but it's a $100 book. Art Germ Detective Comics 1000. This is a square bound book, but some Art Germ goodness, the Virgin on top of that. So beautiful book. And another Virgin to boot here. We have more Detective Comics 1000. This is Brian Boland. Brian Boland was one of the premier artists for DC during the 80s and early 90s, so his name still commands some value. Next up, this one's pretty interesting because it's a I think it's a Jorge Jimenez acetate San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that I can't find anywhere online, so I really don't know how to price this book, but it's beautiful Wonder Woman. This is an homage to Sensation Comics, or excuse me, Wonder Woman number 1 from 1941, I believe. So that's like homaging that book. Wonder Woman's first comic book was in Sensation Comics, but she debuted in All-Star Comics issue number 4. It's like the last page of that comic book was her first ever debut. Speaking of Miss Diana Prince here, issue 73, classic Brian Boland cover. Couple more. Running a little long with this one here. Nubia issue number 1. This is a Virgin gold foil cover. Beautiful Swaby cover. Joshua Swaby. Last but not least, we're going to show you 2 Josh Middleton Catwomans. And this was for Batman issue number 50 when they finally got married. So excuse me, the first one is Warren Lau. So Warren Lau, Virgin variant there, with her in the dress. And then last but not least, we will show you the Joshua Middleton. Killing it, man. Some of the premier artists out there right now. And glad to have these books. They were on the wish list. And again, somebody's selling them for like $5 when these are like $60 to $80 comic books. Take it all day. You always want to look out for those deals. So that was it for the comic talk this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, we have our Things from Another World orders ordered on Wednesdays, or my comic shop orders on Wednesdays, so those don't come in until the following week. And what we're doing now is showing some more shorts on YouTube and the reels over on Instagram. So make sure you do all that social media goodness by following the Instagram channels over at King_Midas_collects. Love to have you guys added to that channel. And for all things of the culture that pops, be sure to join the Discord, which is down in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, bag and boredom. All right, that took a little while.